At one time, we all loved to play in the sand. A shovel and a good dump truck was all we needed. For some, it was the toy dirt bike racing through the granules that held their interest. And while the rest of us left the sandbox as we aged, these men and women found there was nowhere they'd rather be. As they grew, their bikes just followed suit.
We're out here to have fun in a responsible way.
This is the Knowles off-highway vehicle recreation area.
This is called Hare and Hound. This is a desert race. You go around a marked course 2 or 3 times, and whoever finishes first is the winner. And there's a lot of classes, age group, skill level. And basically we're out here to have racing just so everybody goes home feeling good, worn out, and has a good time.
It's deep sand motocross racing that they do. They have about 9, 10, 11 events throughout the state, and they go from Arizona and Mesquite, Nevada, all the way through Utah, out through the desert.
Looks to me like we've got 600 or 700 people out here today.
The Hare and Hound race moves across the west to open deserts and dunes similar to the Knowles Recreation Area about 40 miles east of Wendover, Nevada. Knowles itself is a 36,000-acre playground full of mudflats, sand dunes, rocky hills. On a given afternoon, you'll find riders enjoying this barren landscape on their dirt bikes and ATVs. Today, instead of small groups of recreationists exploring, you'll find dirt bikes racing, ATVs racing, and dirt bikes racing ATVs. The Hare and Hound got its name from the practice of having one racer ride out in front along the 10-mile loop while the other racers follow in hot pursuit. Though that aspect of the race is seldom used anymore, today at Knowles, they've brought it back.
And I'm actually going to be the hare today.
Riding groups working with land managers have plotted out the lengthy course through the desert over weeks of preparation. Once the race is over, the desert will return to its lonely, wind-swept solitude. With little evidence, hundreds of riders once raced across its surface.
We've had a pretty darn good working relationship with the organized groups. They put a tremendous amount of work into maintaining these areas on the public's behalf, and we really appreciate their efforts.
At the end of the day, the trophy's handed out and the winner takes their lap. But the Hare and Hound isn't really about who wins or who loses. Everyone here came to play in the sand. And even if they weren't the victor, they're still going home happy.
We're all friends. We all go riding on the weekends, and it's just awesome to come out here and be able to compete against each other.
It's a really family-oriented sport. It's a lot of fun.
Well, to me, it's a wonderful family activity. I have 6 kids. I challenge anybody to find an activity that holds their attention for a whole weekend, as well as off-highway vehicle activities.
For AYL, I'm Stephen Hill.